Hi there. We are in day 191 of our Through the New Testament in 1 year. And yesterday, they put this out of here. They put Paul and Silas in prison, right? Because they wouldn't shut up. Good for them, right? We read a little bit of this yesterday. They cut a paragraph in half, and that's this program that does that, right? Yeah, remember he had there was a demon-possessed girl that could tell the future and was making her owners a lot of money, okay? And she kept falling behind Paul and Silas and said, these men are servants of the Most High God who proclaim to you the way of salvation. And she kept doing this for many days, it said. Paul became greatly annoyed and cast the demon out of her. The owners got very mad, right? Because their source of income was gone now. So they in the marketplace and caused all kinds of a ruckus. Remember, they were in a foreign land, okay? And they threw him in jail, okay? Crowd joined in attacking them. The magistrates tore the garments off them and gave orders to beat them with rods. When they had inflicted many blows upon them, beating, wow, they threw them into prison, ordering the jailer to keep them safely. Having received this order, he put them into the inner prison and fastened their feet in stocks, so they're not going anywhere, right? The Philippian jailer converted. This is short today. So. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison were shaken, and immediately all the doors were opened and everyone's bonds were unfastened. When the jailer woke and saw the prison doors open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself, supposing that the prisoners had escaped. But Paul cried with a loud voice, "Do not harm yourself, for we are all here." And the jailer called for the lights and rushed in, and trembling with fear, he fell down before Paul and Silas. Then he brought them out and said, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" And they said, "Believe in the Lord Jesus, and you will be saved, you and your household." And they spoke the word of the Lord to him and all who were in his house. And he took them the same hour of night and washed their wounds, and he was baptized at once, he and all his family. Then he brought them up into his house and set food before them, and he rejoiced along with his entire household that he had believed in God. But when it was day, the magistrate sent the police saying, "Let those men go." And the jailer reported these words to Paul, saying, "The magistrates have sent to let you go. Therefore come out now and go in peace." And Paul said to them, "They have beaten us publicly, uncondemned men who are Roman citizens." They're not allowed to do that to Roman citizens, okay? "And have thrown us into prison. And do they now throw us out secretly? No, let them come themselves and take us out." The police reported these words to the magistrates, and they were afraid when they heard they were Roman citizens, right? So they came and apologized to them, and they took them out and asked them to leave the city. So when they went out of the prison and visited Lydia, and when they had seen the brothers, they encouraged them and departed. So there you go. All kinds of fun in Philippi, right? So that's complete. Yeah, that was fun. It's a very short day. Okay. And tomorrow, Paul and Silas and Thessalonica, and then Berea, and lots of stuff. Okay, they're well on their journey. And like I said, most of the epistles that were written, the letters to the Galatians and the Ephesians and to Timothy were written during this thing. Okay, Acts covers the whole history. So there you go. Stay 191. Catch up on any you may have missed, right? They're all down there. They're nice short videos. And we're going to get through the entire New Testament this year. So, right, we're well over the halfway point. So there you go. Give us a like if you think about it. And tomorrow we'll continue. See you then.